Here is how I got the worst tattoo while traveling. First, I made sure to join my hostel's unlimited drinks event, where I ended up drinking so much soda that I ended up getting a sugar rush. Then, just as the event was finishing, a tattoo artist coincidentally walks in and starts setting up, and everyone starts yelling,
OMG guys, we should totally get tattoos together.
Now, mind you, I didn't know these people, and I never had a tattoo before, so I wanted to preserve my soft virgin skin. But I'm also easily peer pressured, especially at that point. So I decided to browse the tattoos, and a lot of them sucked. But then I saw a koala, and let me tell you, I love koalas. But I wanted something a bit more than just a koala because that's kind of basic, and that's when it hit me. What if I had a koala for Australia and then a kiwi for New Zealand? But not only that, what if the koala was wrapped around the beak of the kiwi like a tree? How cute would that be? At this point, I was fully on board the peer pressure train, but I tried to explain my vision to the tattoo artist just to find out he didn't really speak English. But that was okay because that just meant our hostel staff would translate for me instead. What could go wrong? I then found a kiwi online for him to use as inspiration, and I made sure to ignore the fact that despite paying him over double the price for 2 tattoos, he didn't make sure the kiwi and koala had similar styles, and instead, he just overlapped the tracings and asked if expired ink was okay, which was totally not a concern. I then succumbed to my social anxiety because despite sobering up at this point and wanting out, I decided to buckle up for the ride because for some reason, I felt bad about potentially wasting his time for a tattoo that would be on my leg for the rest of my life. So after it was all said and done, I was left with this masterpiece. Now, you might be wondering, why is there a panda and stubby leg chicken on my thigh? And well, you see, instead of having the koala's arms wrapped around the beak, he ended up tattooing intersecting lines despite us reminding him beforehand that he shouldn't do that. So to hide the intersecting lines, this was his solution. So yeah, make sure to follow exactly what I did and you too can have a masterpiece like this for the rest of your life. Okay, bye.